So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the? Feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death.
Gave it to him though?
Isn't
We did hand it over, yeah.
isn't this when
Of course
that
you did. You didn't think
that
he wasn't?
I mean, really, like,
So it's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy to help the feds.
Yeah, neighborhood Nip Hustle. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets, nigga, Spotter Low, y'all already know what it is. Source and neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Well, I be damned. Two other men who called themselves angry at one another in the sector have found themselves putting their hands on one another beside myself. So I got to give them a round of applause. Outside of a boxing ring, Boskoe and Rich Trapper done got it on, to say the least. I haven't got, these both my partners, man. I haven't got to speak to Boskoe, but Rich Trapper, he basically sums it up as he was interviewing Boskoe. I guess Boskoe was about to have a fight with 1111 versus King Peel. So Rich Trapper, according to him, he was interviewing Boskoe about this. And I don't want to misquote him. I think he said that he asked Boskoe a particular question, which was, he said, he told him, you can't fight and King Peel is probably going to win. And he said Boskoe tried to swing on him. And then I saw a video late last night. Boskoe, somebody was reacting to Boskoe on a live doing what he normally do, you know, they're just like busting up laughing. And he was showing a still picture saying, look at his face, look at his face. And he was having a busting up, rolling laugh like he won. So that was the only thing I saw. It was right before I closed my eyes and went to sleep. I wasn't sure if it was a troll, real, or some bullshit. But then when I woke up, I realized, okay, they really did bump into each other and they really did get it on. And Rich Trapper's reaction I seen from Rich Trapper, the one we about to look at, is a little more, you could get a better idea of what took place. However, because of YouTube guidelines, he had to put a big black blocker on the actual scuffle. So you kind of got to rely on a small portion being visible and his narration to kind of get an idea of exactly what's taking place. But with no further ado, let's see what Boskoe 100 and Rich Trapper, Trap News Network, have been up to.
Man, so after a long night, 1500 and nothing festival, so forth and so on. Hold on, let me make sure I show y'all this real quick. Hold on, cause it ain't a scratch on your boy. It ain't a scratch on your boy. It ain't a scratch. Wait, hold on. Let me turn that light up. Let me turn that light up. Hold on, cause it ain't a scratch on your boy. Head tattoos, chain, all that. Hold on, it ain't a scratch. It ain't.
Is that not like a little knot? I see like it just might be, you know, glare, shine, grease, sweat. He had a long night, but it looked like I might see a little knot right there. I don't know.
Scratch on your boy, scratches on my neck, but we gonna get to, but it ain't nothing. Okay, cool. So now we got that out the way. Now that we got that out the way, your boy Boskoe tried to do a little sucker punch tonight and ended up getting the woo-wop choked out of him. Grown man, a whole grown blood, screaming, get off me, get off me, get off me. Little boy, this ain't what you want. See, we was doing a little 11-11 woo-wop 1-2 step like Sierra and all that kind of stuff. Don't mind me, man. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? 5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm gonna give y'all this little one real quick before I go into the house with the kids. So we at the little 11-11 little 1-2 step lights here because he got this little whatever fight going on with King Pill because he's a bum and he don't got no money, so he got to fight King Pill. They business, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? They want, let me show y'all this one more time. It ain't no busted lips, bloody noses, nothing like that, huh? And I went to the 1500 and nothing festival immediately after having a choke out Boskoe, but that's a different conversation. They doing a little whatever, blah, blah, blah. Short story shorter, y'all remember Boskoe was hanging out with the nigga that snitched on me. So, God.
See, I had no idea what they might be funking about. So Boskoe was hanging allegedly with somebody that told on Rich Trapper. Told on him when, where, why, about what, how long ago, recent, in the past. I need somebody to let me know in the chat.
Up on Boskoe. What's happening, man? What's the deal? Wookie bam, blah, blah, blah. Turned down, he don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it all in the video. He don't want nothing, blah, blah, blah. So what y'all gonna see is where the video start is. He throw a little BS sucker punch. Hold on, let me see if we can see. No, nothing. He throw a little BS sucker punch and Boskoe get choked.
When he threw the punch, did it connect? What did he target? Was it in the facial area, jaw, nose, forehead, eye? I do see a little, what appears to maybe like a knot. I could be incorrect, but I'm just curious as to this punch, the sucker punch. Did it connect? And if so, where? Was it on the jaw? Talk to us, Rich.
Bad, bro. Bad. And you hear it start off by saying, Lil Ninja, you could lose your life in this feather mucker. You know what? You're not going to hear that because I got to censor it out for YouTube. So you actually going to just see me woo-wopping with Boskoe. But regardless of the fact, ninjas can say whatever about that Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all that kind of stuff. We're in a closed space. Boskoe throws a little at me and tries to charge me and ends up almost getting his whole life taken from him. And he lucky that I had the self-respect, you feel me, to make sure that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? There could have been no more Boskoe tonight, but I'm gonna let y'all see this video for yourself. Oh, and keep in mind, I would have never said nothing about this. This idiot decides to put it out to jump ahead of it, so.
I guess that's what I saw late last night. I think dude name was IQ Shield. He was reacting to it. And Boskoe was on one, just laughing like he could barely get his words out. Like he was laughing at Rich Trapper, but like, however, it was just a still photo. And I'm blind, but I still put on my glasses. I spread that mother. I still couldn't make out what was supposed to be happening on that still photo. It was extremely grainy.
Another victim. Here it goes.
The fuck, little nigga? All right then. Rich. Get him off me. Come on. Grab Boskoe. Come on. This shit is all right.
Now here go the cold part about it. Boskoe drunk, sloppy, looking dumb, looking stupid. His homie sat there and watched the whole thing until his homie felt like, damn, I am sitting here watching my homeboy get put in the rear naked choke, and I ain't really doing nothing after he just did this super disgusting, super sloppy cross that he tried to do on the sucker punch stuff. Maybe I should try to help him. But notice how the homie do everything in his power to help. Nothing. That I want y'all to pay attention to. I don't let go of Boskoe until I decide I want to let go of Boskoe. Period, point blank. The choke didn't come off until I decided to let go of the choke. Pay attention to it.
Now let him go. Let go of my chain. My chain pop. I'm breaking. Get his hands.
Boskoe.
Get his hands.
Why are you playing, nigga?
Boskoe, boo.
Let him go. Let go of my hands. Get his hands. You got his hands?
Why are y'all doing this?
You got his hands?
Y'all good.
Y'all got his hands? Get his hands. Let him go. You got his hands?
Get off of me, bro. 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 Get off of me.
Y'all good. Boskoe.
Let go of my chain. I'm doing that.
Boskoe.
Let go of my chain. Get off me, nigga. Get up.
Obviously, I wasn't making a video, but that's all they got on camera. But how does it end? That's what I was worried about. Don't get to pulling and yanking on my jewelry because you ain't got nothing. Don't get to tugging and snatching and all that kind of stuff because you ain't got nothing. Don't do that. You feel me? Now that I'm done telling this little stupid Flu Flammer Skulldugger story about how Boskoe was my first official victim in these YouTube streets, first official one, but I'll spare them though. little humiliation. You feel me? Make them beg for freedom real quick. Make them beg. Let me go, bro. Get off me, bro. Get off me, bro. You can say whatever you want about this jiu-jitsu. When these idiots who have no hands try to do these little tussly-wusslies, look at you. You a victim. You a big, sloppy, ugly, disgusting, bell pepper nose victim. Go worry about your little fight with King Pill, bro, because this ain't what you want. That was easy work. I did it with a smile on my face. Imagine if you really took the time to piss me off. Free Avenue Angel till he's free.
Well, I wonder if there's gonna be some more footage surface. I don't know how Boskoe was laughing so hard on that reaction I seen last night. That does not seem to be a laughing matter from his perspective whatsoever. But like we say, one note we can take away, it seemed like this YouTube and the streets and reality are getting closer and closer. They blending. Boskoe has been having back and forth with a lot of people through the years, including myself and tons of others. And this is like, he don't even really fuck around no more from what I can gather. He like took his whole program to another level. Like, he just not a troll consistently, constantly no more. And not saying that this is something he would rather not have had happen, but look, now, finally, after years of the internet, it got physical. And not clowning him, because obviously, apparently, he ain't scared. We all know, you see, we don't never see popping on here about no Brazilian jiu-jitsu except like Brandon. It's a very rare thing. So if he fired first, he obviously wasn't scared, but being not scared and prepared, two different things, man. Shout out to them dudes, man. Glad nobody got extremely hurt. And hopefully that'll be over with. And I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with this Boskoe and King Pill thing. Oh, about mama. Jeter, gratitude is the attitude.
I appreciate it, man. I
Yes,
just feel like
sir.
it's like I got a whole another side to me. You know, this the side that I want to light, and I appreciate you and him for inviting me on the platform.
Peeped it
and
though.
so-
Even when you was pushing the line with all the, I told you soon I talked to you. I see the other shit. I want to help you expose the other shit, but I salute the other shit because I know that's us and what we. But we trying to do something bigger, and you have what it take, bro. Let these people know where they can keep up with you on your social media, your platforms, and all that.
Man, absolutely, man. Everything right now, Spotyface _ SPOETYFACE _. Man, I'm on pretty much all the major platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Thread, Facebook, and YouTube, man.
Yeah, neighborhood Nip Boskoe. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets. Y'all already know what it is. Schwarzenegger. Oh yeah, and don't forget, check my website out too. NipseyHustle.com, SlaughterBoy.com, MySpace /Nipsey Hussle. Nip Boskoe. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.